Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in this great wide world of ours. I've been noticing the last couple of days, and I wanted to get a brief video out about being aware of your surroundings. Today I was on a bus. So I just wanted to go out, needed to go to the bank and a few odds and end things. And I noticed, though there is not a simple etiquette about it, but normally the etiquette I would always say about getting off and on a bus is you let people get off the bus and then get on the bus. And I noticed quite a few times where people were getting off the bus and people were trying to get on the bus. But they were either playing with their phone or off into some other world of their own, not really aware of their surroundings. I also noticed, noticed this a few places as well, like today at the grocery store. The people were not necessarily noticing what was going on. For instance, I wanted to put some money on a card. I have a Nets big card, but I used it to pay some things. And the lady that was working on the card was talking but not paying too close attention to the transaction. Needless to say, when she was finished, I said, "Oh, did you give me the card?" And she said no. So what I've been always aware of and telling people to be aware of is be aware of your surroundings. I've noticed a lot lately that people are, and I know that this is an inflationary period, and I also know that things are tough, not just here, like in Ohio, but also the states and everywhere around. You get to other countries as well. And the point that I like to make about that is that you have to be cognitive or be aware of where things are around you. And I think that helps interact with people too. But some of that is also being present. And what I mean by present is you give eye contact back and forth with somebody. And you also are listening to keywords or key phrases that person is saying as well. And I think a lot of times what people do is they get self-absorbed in their own world and miss keywords and key phrases. This especially happens in relationships where people will forget something. I had a friend of mine that reached out to me and emailed me about some things and said, "Oh, I thought you forgot about me." And I said, the first thing I said to them is, "I apologize. I've been somewhat busy trying to figure things out. And number two, no, I have not forgot about you, and I apologize." So the point is you see the person, you make that change, and then you rectify that situation or make that situation better. And I think what happens is a lot of times people will just blow things off into their own world and not really worry about what's going on. But the key here, I always say, is being aware of your surroundings and being, if you're aware of your surroundings, then you're able to be more present with people. For instance, for me, I have a tendency, even though I'm making this video, I have a tendency to look at the keyboard and not necessarily look at the white dot that's coming out of my camera above, and that because then you don't have that interaction with people. I also have, like I said, people reach out to me. I had somebody reach out to me about business stuff, and I said, contact me on Monday. And that's what I'll do is on Monday. Tomorrow, I was going to work a job, but they only need somebody for 3 hours, and I could be effectively working on writing or something else to work on that, because that's important for me to be able to accomplish what I need to accomplish and be able to rectify or solidify what I'm trying to do as well. So in other words, what I'm trying to do is be present but also be aware of my surroundings. And that's very difficult today. For instance, one of my children reached out to me today and said there was a tornado outbreak in Tennessee, and I felt I have a sympathy for other people down there, especially with the holidays coming up. And the last thing that would cross your mind is in December that you're going to have a tornado, excuse me, a tornado outbreak in Tennessee. So, but those are we're talking about those things in this time frame in life. So, in other words, you're cognitive or you're aware of your surroundings and being able to to move things in the right way in life. So, there again, you're familiar with the surroundings. And secondly, the thing that I've noticed is that, especially the last couple of days, the holidays are more or less for friends and family and being grateful. And I think a lot of people have to reflect on where they're at and where they're grateful for in life. I have another one of my kids talked to today as well, and I was talking about the job situation and what I want to do, and that her comment was, or that I liked was, I'd rather do something that I like than be homeless. And though I thought for a minute that was, you know, a general way of telling me, Dad, you need to be doing what you really want to be doing. Not necessarily that I'm homeless, but I think she was reaffirming the attitude that I need to do. And then that's some things that I'm doing right now is discerning, and that's what I'm doing, what I want to do. Like I said, presently I found something that I wanted online, and then I move forward on that. So in essence, what you're trying to do is work in a positive light and move things in a positive light. Like I said, one of my goals in January and February is to get real active with my psychology practice, get things going on that. But also the issue is health center, creating a health and wellness center as well too. So that is part of the mindset that I'm trying to deal with right now, as well as to get that going and up and form too. So these are things, like I said, that are important and they're not so much radical, but they're more or less what I call stoic in the reason that you need to be where I need to be, where I want to accomplish in life. In other words, I was reflecting last night when I was coming home from working somewhere and saying, is this really what I want to do? Is this really where I want to be? What do I really want to do? How do I want to move things forward, etc., etc., etc. And it's like, where's my priorities? What do I want to do? What do I want to accomplish? So, excuse me. So that's the key here. And I said, like, for instance, the psychology practice is a big issue of mine. Losing weight's another big issue of mine. Becoming, which I never have a problem with anyways, having a better mindset, positive mindset, which I never have a problem. Mostly what I do is I beat myself up more than I do anything else. So these are instances of trying to keep things moving in the right direction or forward direction. But anyway, these are some reflections. So it basically goes back to what I've said, is that you look or be more cognitive of your surroundings, because I think that's part of this laws of attraction. If you're aware of your surroundings, there might be an opportunity that you miss. So anyway, that's my words for the day or this evening. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see. Also, remember, I also have stocking stuffers. I've got quite a few books. They're under B. Thomas Miller, and they're under Boyd T. Miller. The latest one I wrote was Water Quality on the Reservation. Feel free to reach out to me concerning any of the books. You can get them online. But if you like and subscribe my channel today, and you like what you see, type in the comments the word water, and I will send you a free copy of the book Casino and Diminishing Returns on the Reservation. Absolutely free. It will be either email me that I want a copy of it in PDF or Word document. Anyway, folks, I will talk to you soon, possibly sometime early next week. Anyway, have a great week. Feel free to reach out to me, P. Thomas Miller Psych. It's P. Thomas Miller Psych at gmail.com. Anyway, talk to you real soon. Have a great week. See ya. Bye.